Okay, you know we're going to use it, the L word, legacy for Peyton Manning after that debacle in Super Bowl Sunday. I'm Kevin Dupont for Globe 10.0 here with Chad Finn. Chad, so he sets a passing record all time, but he really flops. Anytime, to be fair to Manning, they all flopped, but he flopped too, right out of the gate. What does this do to his image?
I think it confirms it more than anything else, that he's not the greatest quarterback of all time or of his particular era, because he's got too many of these games on his record. This was the quintessential one to me, because it was the year where he set the touchdown record, the yardage record. He had all the weapons. The team was built for what he needed, and in the end, they got overwhelmed.
Yeah, and I also think, and we've touched on this before, I think given where he is now physically, there's only so much he can do. So it's really not, given his neck reconstruction, given how the game plan is patented toward, him not going on the ground, frankly, and not facing contact and not being in truly physical games, he's not what he was anyway, which is true of age. But I think it's a mistake personally. I think he is a great quarterback. I mean, what's that saying? That's not saying anything. Is he in the discussion of the greatest? I think he is. Yeah. I don't think this really tarnishes it, because you have to understand where he is today in terms of physical ability.
Yeah, and as I said, it basically just confirms where he is. I think Seattle did one thing to him nobody's been able to do, which is prove that he can't throw the fastball anymore like he used to, because they're in his face. His receivers didn't have time to get open, and these little wobbling ducks coming out of
there. By fastball, you're talking long ball more than anything?
Yeah, or just snapping off a 15-yard bullet when he has to, and the guy's in his face.
That's what surprised me as the stuffing came out of the turkey on this. That he was not accurate. There were questionable plays where he's given off on draws when they're 20 points down or whatever it is. But to me, just not on the money, which is where he's made his money.
Yeah, it's a tribute to Seattle more than it is a knock on Peyton, I think.
Yeah. But you know what? This ain't going to stop the talk shows from going over this for at least another 2 weeks.